Story 1. By Sarah the Growling. The air hung heavy with the scent of damp earth and wood smoke, a chilling contrast to the warmth radiating from the crackling fire. 4 figures huddled around the flames, their faces illuminated in an unsettling dance of light and shadow. Liam, the oldest, nervously adjusted his worn backpack, his eyes darting nervously towards the periphery of the firelight. "You sure about this, guys?" he muttered, his voice barely audible above the crackling flames. "Relax, Liam," Sarah scoffed, her voice laced with a bravado she didn't quite feel. "It's just a forest. Besides, the old ranger said this spot was the most beautiful in the park." But beauty was the last thing on anyone's mind. The trees here were unlike any they'd ever seen, impossibly tall, their gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal fingers, clawing at the inky sky. The moonlight, instead of casting a gentle glow, seemed to elongate the shadows, making them dance and writhe in grotesque shapes. A low growl, barely perceptible above the crackling fire, sent shivers down their spines. They exchanged uneasy glances, their eyes wide with apprehension. "Did you hear that?" whispered Sarah, her voice trembling. "Just an animal," Liam said, trying to sound unconcerned, but his voice lacked conviction. But the growls continued, growing louder, closer. The mist, swirling around the edges of the clearing, seemed to thicken, obscuring the already limited visibility. The firelight, their only beacon in this terrifying darkness, flickered and sputtered, threatening to die. Sarah's hand instinctively reached for Liam's, her fingers trembling. "We should go," she whispered, her voice barely a breath. But it was too late. A figure emerged from the swirling mist, its form indistinct in the gloom. It moved with an unnatural grace, its eyes burning with an eerie, otherworldly light. The growls intensified, merging into a chilling chorus that seemed to emanate from deep within the forest itself. Terror seized them. They scrambled to their feet, their backpacks forgotten, their only thought to escape the encroaching darkness. But as they turned to flee, they realized with a chilling certainty that they were trapped. The forest, with its menacing trees and swirling mist, had become their prison. The fire, their last flickering hope, finally succumbed, plunging them into an abyss of suffocating darkness. The growls continued, a haunting symphony of dread, as the unseen entity closed in, its presence a chilling reminder that some things are best left undisturbed in the shadows.